this is Brendan Mahogany. Thanks for tuning in to my channel. Please like, share, and if you haven't, subscribe. I want to give a shout out to my sister, Dollar Tree Queen 76, who hooked me up with these fly glasses. I cannot tell you how many compliments that I got on these glasses, and you guys know from watching her hauls that she is famous for picking up the flyest shades ever, and these are a pair that of course she hooked up for. She got for herself when I came to visit Memorial Day weekend to see her in North Carolina. She hooked me up with a few shades, and these are one of them, and I love them. I love the bling, I love the cat shape, I love everything about them. So my previous video, you guys know that I'm on vacation and just relaxing. I'm out on the Serenity deck. When I tell you, you got to get up early to get one of these nice little cabana things that I'm chilling in. I got up at 7:30, and when I got up here, there was only 2 left. So what people do is they wake up super early, they come, they put their stuff down, and then they go back to their rooms. If I would have stayed in the bed 10 more minutes, I don't think I would have been able to get one of these things. It's big, it has pillows, it's just very relaxing, and I got a great one because I'm not in the sun. I'm in shade, but I still get the sun. So I learned the trick. I talked to some lady, she was like, if you want one, you got to get up early, put your stuff on it, and it's yours for the day. So that's what I will be doing for the remainder of the cruise. It's worth the extra 10 minutes that you drag yourself out of the bed to get a nice one of these. So last night, me and my husband were talking about seasons in your life, and knowing the season that people should be in your life, and knowing the purpose that they serve in your life. And we were talking about, you know, it's not that you outgrow people. I don't think that's the right word for what we were discussing. We were basically saying you have to know what capacity people serve in your life. Because if you don't, you'll be expecting things from people that they're not able to give you, because that's not the purpose that they serve in your life. And also you have to know when it's time to move away from relationships, people, places, and things, basically. Because you're not always going to get everything that you need all the time from a particular person. Now there could be maybe, let's use friendship for an example. You can have a friendship with somebody, and for a while it works. It satisfies the need that you have for friendship, but as time goes on, it doesn't feel the need anymore. It could be that they've changed, you've changed. Basically, every season changes, just like we have summer, spring, winter, and fall. Seasons change, and people's place in our life also changes. And the key is to know when their purpose in your life has changed and the purpose that they are serving in your life. So when and what? When the seasons change, and what purpose are people serving in our lives? Because a lot of the times we want to bring people with us for the duration. But just like on a bus, every time the bus stops, somebody get off and somebody get on. So I think that that's a great analogy to have when you're thinking about people, places, and things in your life. Because as you change, as you evolve, as you grow, so your interest does, so your friendships change, so the things you enjoy changing. So the things you enjoy change, your jobs change. Nothing is meant to stay the same. And I think we get comfortable in things and we want them to stay the same. But if you're staying the same, you're not growing. If you're staying the same and you're not changing, that means that you're not growing. And I don't know if you've ever smelled a stagnant water, you know, like water that's not moving. That water stinks. So things in your life will start stinking when they become stagnant. that you will become unfulfilled in friendships when that seasons change. It's just something in you that knows, okay, the season has changed. Now what do you do about it? And people will make you feel guilty for growing, for moving on, for changing. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. It's just you got to know what people's purpose in your life is and when the season has changed. That's just the bottom line. So, that was a really interesting conversation that we had last night about knowing, the seasons and the purposes that people serve in your life. Because when I first became a Christian many years ago, when I gave my life to Jesus Christ, I think I was 25. I think I was 25. I knew that the season had changed for the friends that I had. I knew that I could no longer hang out with them, chill with them, because my life had changed. I was no longer clubbing, drinking, smoking, getting high. I was no longer doing that. So what purpose would those people serve in my life if I was still around them? I knew that in order for me to grow in the things of God, I had to move on. And there's going to be periods in our life that we have to move on from people, places, and things. And I'm telling you, if you don't move on from them, you won't be happy. You won't be fulfilled, because we're always supposed to be going higher. And higher doesn't mean that you think you're better than people. Higher means that you know that you're changing. You know that, maybe 2 years ago you didn't know what your purpose was in a certain area, but now you do. So that means things change. So that was just a little nugget of wisdom my husband dropped into me last night, because we were discussing, certain times you feel unfulfilled in things, and he said, well, that's an indication that the season is changing. And it's nothing to feel guilty about. Point blank, period. That's like me being my age and still being in diapers. What? If you would see somebody my age in diapers, you'd be like, what's wrong with them? I mean, unless there was a physical challenge, but I'm just saying a normal person my age with diapers and a pacifier. So naturally, so spiritually. So God is always causing us to elevate in things in life and in relationships. So that's it. I got a few more days to my cruise. I think I got 4 more days, and it seems like I've been on this boat forever, but I've only been on here since I've only been on here 3 days, and we actually have 4 more days. So still got quite a bit of vacation to enjoy. So you guys have a lovely day. Remember, please like, share, and subscribe. This is Mending Mahogany. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good day.